Hello and welcome to another Yoldi Battle. It's 40k report. It's another 1,000 point incursion match play game, playing resupply from the Grand Tournament 2020 pack, and it is Tzeentch is having a field day today because it's 1,000 Suns versus Tzeentch Daemons. Let's go check out the armies. Hey, here's 1,000 points of Tzeentch Daemons. I apologise in advance. Well, apologise now that they're not all painted. Sorry, I know that's like a big no. There's only a few bits that aren't painted. I just wanted to use demons for a change. I'm recording this at a point where I played a lot of Dark Angels recently, so I fancied a change. Don't want to use my sisters yet because they're getting an update soon. Used knights recently, so I didn't want to use them. So I fancied using demons for a change, and I didn't want to use my Tyranids because they're. I haven't really got a usable Tyranid army yet. So I'll go for demons for a change. Haven't used them for a long time. For a change. Tish. So yeah, here's 1,000 points. I've got 3 units of pink horrors. They've all got the demonic icon, so everything that looks like an instrument is in fact an icon. And that's it. That's as simple as. That's my troops. HQs have got a change master. I think he's called change master. Just one of these guys, and he's got a staff of change as well. So he's got a longer range smite. Other one is my warlord, which is the Lord of Change. So he's one of the ones not unpainted, but not finished. He's got a sword, not the Rod of Sorcery. He's exalted, Lord Change. I haven't rolled for his exalted traits yet. I'll do that when Jack arrives so you can see the rolls. He's got the Soul Eater Stave relic and the Incorporeal Form. The Incorporeal Form, I think he's basically -1 to hit. I think. Yeah, well, it wasn't to hit. And the Soul Eater Stave means you can get wounds back. I'm not going to bother going over spells. Well, I think basically between them, they've got all the Tzeentch spells apart from Boon of Tzeentch. I think he's got Bolt of Change, Infernal Gateway, and Flickering Flames. He's got Gaze of Fate and Treason of Tzeentch. So they've got all of them basically between them. So that's him. Fast attack. I've got 3 Screamers, and then elites. I've got 2 units of Flamers. And as is, and then I've got a Burning Chariot, and that is, I think it's about 996 points up to Tzeentch Daemons. Let's go into what Jack's brought. Okay, here's 1,000 points of 1,000 Suns. What have you got, Jack?
Okay,
Start
we'll just
HQs.
start here.
I'll start here.
3 Zangor Enlightened with the bows.
Cool.
5 Terminators with the full loadout and Rites of Coalescence.
What does that do?
The start of in the command phase, if any of them are wounded, they heals back up to full.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Who are these 2 guys at the back?
So this is my warlord on disc. He's Exalted Sorcerer. He has got 2 relics because I paid 35 points to give him 2 relics. The Hourglass of Manat, which is a Cult of Time specific relic because this is a Cult of Time. The Hourglass means he can come back to life the first time he's killed, just automatically.
That's annoying.
His other relic is like a power sword type relic, but it's better against psychers.
Okay, so that's like most of my army.
Yeah, so I've never tried this build out before. I think this might be the first time I've not used Araman, so I thought.
Yeah, I think it's had
to get someone decent.
Yeah, well, it's also good to do something different.
Yeah, and then the other guy's just a regular sorcerer. Just regular sorcerer. Okay. We got 2 units of Rubric Marines, 1 with Icon of Flame. And they've both got Assault Reaper each, or they should have.
Yeah, they've got one there, yeah.
Reach,
yeah.
And just regular Warp Bolters.
Yeah. You've got this horrible thing.
Just Mutative Vortex Speed. You can't do it.
Is that the one I gave you?
Yeah.
It is, okay, cool. Couldn't remember.
Yeah, it is. I just took the thing off the back.
Yeah, I looked better without it. I agree. I looked better without it. It was just a bit weird.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. All right, and you've got 10 Zangors.
Which we were just saying, like, I don't think they're that bad now. People don't take them with like the best list, but like.
But we're playing a fluffy game because Tzeentch Daemons aren't very good, so we're doing a bit of fun. And also we're doing a bit of fun because it's Tzeentch versus Tzeentch.
Exactly.
Like, I said in the description when I started it because I recorded that first bit before I got here that Tzeentch is just having a fun day. It's like let's just mess you guys up a little bit. Okay, cool. Let's we'll go on to deployment and we'll also tell you our secondaries when we do that. Right, here we are after turn 1 deployment. So I've got my Flaming Chariot, pink horrors, my change caster, screamers, pink horrors, flamers, Lord of Change, pink horrors, flamers. Jack's got his Mutalist, Zangle, one unit of rubrics, Warlord, Terminators, other sorcerer, and then the whatever those things are on discs, and another set of rubrics. For secondaries, we both took this paper. We both took Secure Landing Sites, which is the mission specific one. Jack took Mutate Landscape, which is a Thousand Sun specific one, and Stranglehold. I took Secure Landing Sites, I said. I took Raise Banners and Engage. So that's where we're at. We'll roll in a moment when Jack comes to the door and get on with the game. The Thousand Suns won the roll-off, 5-4. So here's their turn 1 movement. What are these guys called again? I keep thinking of the Skyfires, which is what they're called in AOS.
They're just called Sandor Enlightened, and they got bows.
Enlightened. They've moved up a bit. And they've got a big push on this flank, which is a bit... And so have I. So this is going to be the... I think whoever wins this fight is probably going to win the battle. Okay, on to Psychic. Okay, end of Thousand Suns turn 1. I decided to just do it all at the end because there was no charges, and the shooting was very lackluster actually. So Psychic,
it's fine. It's the saves.
The saving was phenomenal. I wish I'd taken some photos of the saves actually, or taken some videos of the saves. He mutated that, and then did he do a smite?
No, you can't.
No, he couldn't smite. He couldn't see it or something.
Well, he couldn't do because he did an action to do that.
Oh, he did an action. Yeah, so he did that, and he mutated that. They did a smite, and you made it pass, and did 3 mortal wounds to these guys.
3 mortal wounds.
Yep. So they suffered 3 mortal wounds. Over here, did Rubrics do a smite? And fail?
Yeah, they failed the smite.
They failed the smite, and he didn't cast anything, did he?
No, he couldn't see that range.
And then the Mutalith did, I think, 3 wounds to them?
In shooting, yeah, he killed 3 because I shot the rubrics at them and you saved everything.
Yeah, he shot the rubrics. He split fire with the rubrics into these guys and them, and I saved everything. Well, he didn't wound them at all, and I saved everything.
And I did 10 shots with the Soul Reaper into them
as
well.
And I rolled 6 saves and saved all 6. These guys shot. He shot 1 Storm Bolter, which I saved. They fired their weapons, and I saved all of them.
I'm going to just turn some of your saves off next turn.
And they killed 1. They managed to kill 1.
Yeah.
They killed 1. Yeah, I did save everything. I lost 1 wound in the shooting phase, apart from mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Which is mad. And obviously no combat, and they all passed their morale, so they're all good. So on to Demons, turn 1. Demon, turn 1 movement. These guys all moved up. They did 1 mortal wound to them when they flew over them. These guys have stayed here, and they've raised a banner. My little banner thing. So I might raise a banner with these guys as well, actually, these pink horrors, because they're not going to do anything. There's only 5 of them. I'll think about that. I might raise banners with them. And Lord of Change and Flamers are coming over here. So look like this, on to Psychic. End of Demons, turn 1 Psychic. So these horrors failed their smite, and so did he, I think. He failed his smite too, didn't he?
Yeah.
They didn't try and cast a smite over here. Lord of Change got a Bolt of Change off and killed a rubric, then got Flickering Flames off. So these guys got +1 to wound. And I paid 1 CP to Strat in the Engine War book, and they cast their smite on a 9 and killed 2 Zangor. That's it, isn't it? Because you failed both of your attempts to deny. Yeah, okay, on to shooting. End of shooting, turn 1 for Demons, nothing over this side. I either didn't wound... did I finish off one of those guys? I did, I finished off one of them.
Yes.
For shooting. And then he didn't do anything against the rubrics you saved. They didn't fire. Over here, a combination of these horrors and these 3 flamers killed all of the rubrics.
Zangles.
Zangles, yeah, sorry. And then with the flamers, I also used something called Flames of Mutation, which meant any 6s were mortal wounds in addition. And they fired at this guy, and he did 10 wounds. He's got, 4 left?
It's 4 left.
4 left.
Jesus.
So he's not happy at the moment. He's about to take a Lord of Change in the face as well. He's got a Bale Sword, by the way, which is quite good.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get some charges off. And let's get some charges over there too. Okay, end of combat. So the Screamers killed those 2 by themselves actually in the end. It was close. I only got 2 wounds and killed both of them. So I did kill both of them with them. Lord of Change over here. He was the man, the bird thing we needed. He got 4 hits. 5 hits.
Yeah,
5 hits, so I re-rolled 1. Only 2 wounds. Jack failed both, re-rolled, failed, and I killed it. And it blew up and did 2 wounds to him, 3 wounds to them,
1 wound.
1 wound to him, and killed the flamer.
Oh, yeah.
So You got off worse.
Yeah.
Because you lost a rubric, and that's not great.
Yeah, I'm can't time this. I can bring him back. Oh no, one's wounded though. Crap. I can't do that.
Okay, so yeah, here we are at the end of my turn 1. I'm going to get 3 points for engage.
Yes.
And I'll get 1 point for banners next turn, and that's it, because I don't get secure landing sites till next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, on to Thousand Suns turn 2. Thousand Suns turn 2 movement. These guys are moved up and just touching that objective. Terminators are moved up. That guy just moved over, but obviously has to stay on that objective to keep it. And then it's Operation Kill Lord or Change over here, I believe. Because these guys are moved around. Yeah, on to Psychic. So Psychic turn 2 for Thousand Suns. He did Twist of Fate.
Twist of Fate. Yeah.
So sadly, I've taken this guy's in run off. But everything else is either you failed it. You tried to do a Bolter Change, was it?
Yeah.
Or Doom Bolt.
Doom Bolt.
And failed. They did a Smite and I denied it. He did a Smite and failed. And then his other one, Tzeentch Firestorm, I denied.
Yeah.
These guys failed their movie shenanigan one. Because Jack decided to re-roll it, got a lower roll and failed. And these guys failed their Smite. So, yeah, a lot of fails.
Very
pleased about.
But good to take his invan off.
Good to take his invan off. Well, you haven't got that much shooting.
No, I've got. He's gone for the whole phase. For the whole turn, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens. So on to shooting. Alright, shooting turn 2 for Thousand Suns. These guys killed 3 horrors. They either didn't roll well or I rolled quite well. Again. These guys also fired at a mixture of horrors.
I fired at the chariot, the horrors, and the Lord Change.
And you did 1 wound to the chariot. Don't think you killed anything horrors.
No, you saved them all.
And you did, I think, well, basically lots of everything that could fire at Lord Change fired at Lord Change. But with his cool thing I've got called the Aura of Mutability, he's only taking 2 wounds.
I think you saved at least 3 with that.
I rolled a lot of 6s.
Taken 5. I
rolled a lot of 6s. And also he's got -1 damage, so that helps too.
Well, you saved, I think, 2 or 3, but then you obviously healed those wounds.
Healed them as well. So you save and then you heal any other wounds you suffered, so it's quite good. Well, it's swingy, isn't it? Because you've got all 6s. But it's quite cool. Taking 2 wounds. That's it. So on to charges, as I'm assuming there's going to be some. Right, end of Thousand Suns. Combat phase for turn 2. So these guys easily wiped out those pink horrors. No problem. It was a scary one over here. So that guy went first. And he did
4 wounds total. But a lot more to you. I think you saved 2 with your 6.
So you did 8 wounds.
Yeah.
You got 8 damage through, because I got no in run. You got 8 damage through.
Yeah.
So I rolled 8. I got 2 6s, which means I didn't take those wounds and then got 2 wounds back. So he only did 4 wounds.
Yeah.
And then interrupted.
Because just to clarify, so he's got Seer's Bane.
Yeah,
so that
he does
makes
a lot
him
of damage, yeah.
Strength 8, -4, but that doesn't matter. D6 damage against him. So that's
D6 -1, because I'm -1 damage, which did make a difference.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
He interrupted. 4 hits. This was my wound roll. No CP to do anything about that, so no wounds. I was trying to hit the root. I was trying to kill a couple of rubrics, basically, so they couldn't take me back. And they did... The normal guys, I don't think did anything. Anyway, and he did the Sparring Sorcerer did a couple of wounds, basically down to 8. I can't remember how many it was now. But I'm loving his Aura of Mutability. It saved him, basically. He'd be dead otherwise. Cool, so you're going to get...
I just got the 5 for the primaries, but I don't... Oh!
When the Stranglehold happen?
No, I'm not on 3 objectives for Stranglehold,
okay.
so I can't get that. There's fucking Terminators. So, what's this special mission thing? It's in your command phase, isn't it? So I don't get that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. So on to Demons turn 2.
Cool.
So movement, the Screamers moved over the rubrics and then back again, so they're in that table quarter. Excuse me. Chariot stayed where it was, the change cast moved on to there. Over here, the Flamers are going to go and kill that guy, hopefully. And Lord Change, it's like, I didn't want to fall back, he can't cast any spells.
Yeah, he can't charge as well, so he's got to...
He can't charge or anything, so he's got to try and take it. I'm hoping to kill something.
Yeah, he's got his inrun back.
He's got his inrun back now, so that makes a big difference. Yeah, well, I need to roll actually, so I might get another one.
Cool.
So on to Psychic.
Okay, cool.
Okay, end of Psychic. So this guy got a Smite off and killed. He's got 3 on that as well. He killed one and got 1 down to 1 wound. Over here, he tried a couple of spells and either denied or failed, but managed to get a Smite off and kill 2 rubrics with it, so that was good. He still doesn't look very happy. So yeah, on to shooting. Hey, so shooting. So this guy managed to kill one of the Terminators, and then the Flamers killed that guy. It wasn't that easy, but they managed to kill him. So that's good. So that's one source for gun, which is cool. Right, on to charges. End of Demons turn to combat. So I managed to kill 2 of them. No, one of them. One has already died from something else. Killed one of them, and they managed to do one in return. And I remembered, I completely forgot that Tzeentch characters have a special, it's called the Locus of something or other, where you roll 2 dice at the beginning. No, it's not called that. You roll 2 dice and pick one, and any dice hit rolls that your opponent makes on that dice you've chosen don't count.
Yeah.
So I didn't do that last turn, which would have made a difference.
That made a massive difference this turn.
But a big difference this turn, because Jack only got 2 hits with his Exalted Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Did 3 wounds, I think.
Yeah.
And then I killed that guy before he could attack. So we're stuck like this again.
So you're down to 5, I'm down to 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. On to so I get 3 points for engage again.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Yep. 3 points for engage, and you're going to get 5 for primaries again because you're not on this one.
I'm only on that one.
Only on that one over there, so you get 5 for primaries.
Yeah.
Okay. 1,000 Suns turn 3. Okay. Very simple movement for 1,000 Suns. They moved. Everyone else stood still. Okay. On to psychic. End of 1,000 Suns turn 3 psychic. These guys failed to do their mutate. In fact, they got perils, detected a wound. The smite did 3 wounds on the chaincaster, but look what this has happened over here. There's a big Lord of the Chain shaped hole.
Oh, it was a Cabal point.
Cabal points, basically, yeah, and Doom bolt. So just managed to kill him, basically. So yeah, well done him. He's taken out a Lord of Chain by himself.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh,
he's got 3 wounds left.
Yeah. So it looks like this. It's looking very slim now on the ground for demons. I'm not overly confident I can do much now, but we'll see what happens. On to shooting. Shooting. So this guy fired his pistol at the changecaster, and I saved it, thankfully. They fired everything at the pink horror, and there is a shaped hole here, but it was very close.
Came down to the missiles.
Yeah, the Stormbolters killed all but one. The Soul Cannon didn't kill the other guy. Yeah. The missiles, 1 hit, 1 wound. I didn't get 1 4+. I got a 1.
No CP, so.
And no CP to reroll it, so he did die. If he'd survived, it would have been fantastic. And he took a wound off the Flamers as well. On to charges. Okay, in shooting, he's not got 6 wounds left, that guy. That's not right. He's got 4 wounds left.
4, yeah.
He managed to do a wound on one of them. Or did he kill one? No, he did a wound on one. I can't remember. He did fire his pistol. I think he killed one.
Yeah.
So I did 1 wound. And then these Flamers fired them, and I did I think it's called...
Wrath of Mars.
Mutating Flames or something. And they managed to kill Terminator. I'm quite pleased about it. And these guys shot 2 wounds off Terminator, which is hilarious. So yeah, this guy's still stuck over here by himself.
You mentioned that your changecaster died. I remember that.
He died in your combat phase.
My combat phase, I don't know if you mentioned it.
Can't remember. Yeah, if I forgot that, he managed to kill him. So now it's on to combat. So it's you going first, because you're first.
Yeah.
Didn't kill, killed 1. Not a good attack rolling and good saving. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Turn 4 movement for 1,000 Suns. The Terminator chained out to try and do the psychic power. And this guy's moved over here. And that's it. And Jack got 5 points for the primaries and 3 points on secure landing sites. Shooting and psychic. So this guy easily killed that flamer, so lost the banner. They must mutate that one. And they shot at these guys and they did 1 wound and killed 1 pink horror. And then they've charged. So that's why they're in there. Okay, on to combat. So in combat, they only did 2 wounds to the chariot. Your hitting and wounding was terrible and I saved.
Yeah.
And then the chariot managed to kill the aspiring sorcerer, and this guy by himself killed the Terminator. 2 hits, 2 wounds, 2 ones. And dead Terminator. Which makes me very happy. Okay, Demon's movement. I spent 1 CP on... Get away, cat. Get away. Warp. Freaking cat. On Warp Portal. Means I plonk this guy over here. They've moved over this side. He's gone out of combat. They've moved up a little bit. And that's it. Basically means I'm in 4 table quarters for engage. And also on 3 objectives. So that's quite cool. Actually, I've got an idea. They're not going to move there. I'm going to put them in the middle. Although there you can't really see them. Well, you can see them because they're in a ruin. I'm gonna move them again. I'm gonna put them there instead on that objective.
Forward, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
which they can easily do.
Yeah.
So they'll be on there. Cool. So not a very successful shooting phase. They tried a cheeky smite. They all fired and he just saved everything. I got 2 wounds off with this guy and he made a 5 and a 6.
Yeah,
very frustrating.
Again.
And then they fired did nothing as well. So it looks like this. I got 3 points for engage and I'm kind of spread out, but Jack's turned 5. He's got 5 for primaries and 12 for secure landing sites because he's holding this one, which is mental. So yeah, on 2075. So just summarising the whole of turn 5 now. So Jack got loads. Like I said, Jack got loads of points on the secure landing sites, and he managed to kill the flamers with that guy and psychic. They got shot. He did 2 wounds.
I got 2 wounds through.
Yep, and I felt both of them. I got 2 and a 3. I needed 1-4 to survive, and then they easily killed that guy in combat. My turn was just these pink horrors covering both of those. So I get 10 points on the primaries at the end of my turn. And that's it. So I got no engaged, and I got 1 point for a banner as well. Cool. We'll add up the points and come back in a second. Okay, so totaling up the scores. So, Thousand Suns got 25 points on the primaries, 27 on the secondaries because they maxed out secure landing sites and 10 for painted bonus, 62 points. Demons.
That's good.
Tzeentch, yes, good, 60 points. No, well, for 1,000 point battle, 60 points is pretty good.
Yeah, we both got. Yeah.
I got 35 points on the primaries, basically because I managed to spread those guys out. 18 on the secondaries, and 10 painted bonus. I got 63 points. Demons have won it by 1 point.
Oh,
1 point.
After the heroic effort of the Terminators at the end as well.
Yeah, well, it could have gone. I mean, if you had
your banners as well. We don't think we gave enough for banners. You get your banner, and you get another point for banner at the end.
Oh, so I'll get 2 more points actually. So I'll win by 3 points.
Yeah,
win by 3 points.
Yes.
Yeah, because you get 2. You get 1 for it now, and then 2 at the end. So I'll win by.
End, yeah.
So I'll win by a few more. Okay, never mind. It's still really close though. Still really close. And really fun. Really fun.
Yeah, really fun.
I mean, I did ask Jack not to bring a really dirty list because Tzeentch Daemons,
yeah,
they were good. They held on to some extent, but if you'd brought a really good list, it would have wiped it, I think.
Yeah, we did the shooting of the Terminators and everything. I mean, I misplayed the Terminators. Your Lord of Change, held me up and did quite a lot.
He did. Yeah, I liked him as well. He was cool. But I mean, these pink horrors back here got me the most points.
Yeah.
When I did enjoy the Demons, I mean, it was very swingy with the rolls. I mean, I didn't film any of the rolls, but like turn 1 and 2, I saved everything. Yeah, then turn 3 and 4, I saved nothing. So. And
I was very lucky with my 5 pin runs.
You did well with the 5 pin runs.
Especially over the Terminators.
Especially with Terminator, yeah. Like that. Those Rubik should have been dead a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a dice game. I'm not complaining. It was fun. We enjoyed ourselves.
Really fun.
It was a really fun game. It was very different to do 1,000 Turns versus Demons. Nice to get Demons out again. Cool. So I think that's it. That's all to say, really. Thanks a lot for watching. And see you next time.